I think we're young and fast, and I think there's some hunger that maybe wasn't there last year at the beginning of the year, and I think everybody in here wants to be a Fort Wayne Komet, and everybody in here wants to win, and you're seeing it on the ice. I think the first part of the scrimmage yesterday, I think guys maybe felt like their legs were in quicksand, but I think it picked up in the second half, and I think everyone's here is fighting for a job, and I think it's exciting, and it's good to get that compete level up early.
With Gary, obviously, you've played under him as an assistant here with Coach Sims, but how does he try to put his stamp on this team, and what is he trying to do to make this his team?
He's already put his stamp on this team. I think by who he's brought in here, by what he said, he's followed through with everything he said so far. We're going to have a young, fast team, and he didn't have a lot of time to build, and everyone in here is highly qualified and exactly what he said he would bring in. So I think that Gary's done a great job so far of just bringing in. We want a young, fast team, and he's done that so far.
You know, and some of the things that they talked about in the offseason that they wanted to improve, the Frankies, do you feel like they've done it? Because one of the big things, as you mentioned, was speed, but also size. And just watching you guys stand up when they called the names, it looks like this team's even bigger.
Oh, yeah, we've got some big D-men. They can also move the puck. So they're not just big D-men that are filling up space. These guys can play hockey, and they move the puck. And obviously, Taz is a leader. Peps is a leader. Those guys are going to be huge for us on the back end. And I think they've got experience, too, which we lacked a little bit last year and with our D pairs. So I think it's exciting. Yeah, maybe a little short up front, but, man, those guys can fly, and they're skilled. Marino and Lang are really fun to watch.
Final question. Obviously, the first preseason game Wednesday in Wheeling, so it's coming up pretty quick. What do you guys hope to establish in that first game and leading up to that first game so that, when you go out against Wheeling and afterwards, you kind of know what you've got?
Yeah, I think it's all about, we're auditioning for our jobs. There's no question about that, but also trying to build chemistry as well. Playing with guys that maybe you could play with during the season and figuring out, okay, this guy's here, this is where I want to be on the ice, and just getting a little chemistry going, I think, is important in the first game. But also remembering, hey, a lot of guys here, including myself, we're fighting for spots, and we want to be make sure our job's secure for opening night.